this whole entire journey has been crazy as fuck. From Fast and Furious all the way up to now. Like, they've told some crazy fucking stories. They had some crazy stunts, crazy action, to the point where they just embraced what they were good at, and that they just escalated things and just pushed the story so much further. Like, I love this franchise, and to see it come to a close is a little bittersweet. Like, I'm happy and I'm sad all at the same time because I've enjoyed these movies, and I was on the camp where it's like, as long as they make them, I'll watch them.
Yeah, I think
certain franchises like that.
I think we fell into the same hole when it came to that. Like, okay, even if they do go to outer space, we're gonna find a way to go and enjoy it. And I think what happened with me was earlier this week. I wound up watching Too Fast, Too Furious when they first introduced Tyrese, and I almost started crying because I looked at how long ago that movie came out. That was 2002.
It was a long time ago.
And Eva Mendes was in there, and you know how I feel about Eva Mendes. Like, I'd probably kill you to get her if that was the only way I could get her. I'm trying to explain to you how.
Yeah,
how
whatever,
much,
man, whatever. I justify the shit.
Fast and the Furious has been out for years, and like you said, it gets you emotional to see it coming to an end, no matter how many movies they've made. And I just feel as though me and you should go all the way out.
What does that mean?
We rent a fucking Dodge Challenger or a Dodge Charger. She can drive because both of us, our licenses are suspended and shit, but.
And what are we gonna do?
Wear tank tops.
And do what?
Shave our fucking heads.
And do what? What's the point? We're gonna be two silly looking motherfuckers in a car we can probably afford for 2 minutes. And they get kicked out in the middle of the street. We balled for nothing. Looking stupid. Walking home. Fast 10 is a day one. This whole entire series, I've loved it. It's been incredible. This is part one of a 2-part movie. And I can't wait to see this shit. So, without any further ado, let's see what the fuck they're talking about. Let's prep to say goodbye to this franchise, unfortunately. But I know they're gonna go out with a bang. That's why I'm even more hyped. All right, let's check it out.
I know that this road has been very hard. And yet here you are, building this magnificent family.
What's going on in that head of yours?
Something little B said it. He said, Dad, you're not afraid of anything. But I am. I'm afraid of losing someone I love.
Dominic Toretto, you're about to learn all about fear.
There he is.
Oh, you built such a beautiful life, filled with love and family. I never got that chance. You stole that from me. My future.
They integrate him into all this now.
My family.
Wow, they're gonna integrate him into all of it.
I'm gonna break yours.
Ooh.
Piece by piece.
Wow.
He's coming for you with everything.
What's the plan, Dom?
I'm not sure.
Sit down, freak.
One of us might not come back from this. But we have to fight.
Yup.
Accept death when suffering is owed.
Armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Label us notorious.
It's a setup.
He's trying to tear us apart.
Our situation is tight one. What you gonna do? Fight or run?
Winning used to be about winning. We raced for respect.
You give me this scene over.
Today, I raced to stop the bloodbath.
That's the problem with having such a big family. How do you choose the ones you save?
Oh.
Let's race.
That shot, man.
Oh, yes! My bad.
Still know how to drive? What do you think?
Seeing them together.
Yeah, that fucked me up just now.
Seeing them together.
Game recognizes game.
Captain Marvel and this bitch. God damn.
I'm coming for you, son.
Here they come.
You will never be able to break my family.
Good morning, sunshine.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
All right. So
Break it down.
all right, so this is when the Fanatic comes out. This is when the Fanatic comes out. This is when the appreciation comes out. For those of you who love cars, for those of you who love muscle cars, drag racing, engines, the old school nostalgia when it comes to the Fast and the Furious, they just gave it to you.
Remix. Could you say this shit, man?
They gave it to you. I got emotional while watching it. And I got emotional for the simple fact that I know it's the last ride, but seeing Vin Diesel and his his black mobile, I love it. And I feel as though I knew the whole time that when they end this franchise, they were going to bring back what we wanted, which is the views of different vehicles. Now, I didn't know that Aquaman was going to be in this shit.
That part I didn't know.
I didn't know that. I didn't know John Cena was making a return.
I knew that too.
I'm happy that I didn't know half of the shit that was happening. I'm not trying to be over the top. I'm not trying to be
Be over the top. Fuck that.
I don't want to be like all loud and shit.
Be
But
loud and
I will
shit.
say this. I love going to the movies. And what I saw just now told me that when this shit is on that IMAX screen, can we afford that one this year?
We gonna have to make do.
If we make them, we see the shit in IMAX. They just showed me a different side. And they allowed Vin Diesel to really stretch the word family in this motherfucker. You have his son. This one punch man, bald headed nigga, he is going to be on some shit. You have my son?
You know he's all about family. If you try to fuck with his family, that's your ass. Whether you Aquaman or the Terminator or what.
Or Atomic Bomb, but he don't give a fuck who you are. And I bet you that fucking white beater that he's wearing stays white the whole movie.
Pristine. Whatever white tee is gonna be crispy. The whole movie. If it's a white beater, crispy. Chain, pristine. Whole movie. He'll be dropping from heaven to hell. It's gonna be clear, clean, pristine the whole time. It don't even matter. It's not gonna get scorched or nothing.
And I like the fact that they made it. I like the fact that this franchise made that his costume. He goes to war in that costume. I've seen him dive underwater in that white beater and come up dry. He is like a vehicle god in this film.
I mean, you're not wrong.
John Cena coming back, being directly beside his brother because the movie, this is his brother. Family is strong in this shit. Now, I want to know what they do with Brian's character because the trailer didn't really mention nor show. Not saying that they.
I'm glad they didn't.
I'm glad that they didn't because we don't need to see that. But I would love to see how things end as far as Brian's character.
We most likely will. They're not gonna give that away in the trailer. There's no way to give that away in the trailer. And this is like a 3-minute trailer. This was a long trailer. But there's a lot of movie in this motherfucker. So that's why I'm cool with it. Like, what you're showcasing is fucking wild. And not only are they bringing Aquaman into this shit, they're integrating them into the whole entire story. They're placing them in scenes from the previous movies.
Fast 5. That safe joint was from Fast 5, right?
And they're probably going to go through multiple joints where he was there and they kept screwing him over and over again. He's like, all right, you know what? Fuck this shit. Now I'm coming after your son, you bald motherfucker. And that's when shit gets real. This shit is going to be crazy. No doubt about it. It's gonna be crazy. Because now you got Titans going against Titans. You got Cena, you got Aquaman, you got Jason Statham coming back, talking to Han. which is crazy. That combination, him and Han in the same location, talking, working together, that's wild to me.
Well,
That's wild to me, yo.
I'm go. I can't fucking read. Read that for her. I can't.
You gonna marry Jason Statham?
I'm not married. She wrote that shit. I can't.
Jason Momoa. You what?
She wrote the shit. I didn't write shit. I can't. I tried to say what she's trying to say. I just can't read the shit.
To each his own. Anyway,
Freak.
listen. This one is going to be the best of the best because not only are they going to embrace the action, not only are they going to step it up with the stunts, which is unbelievable to me. They're going to find a way to push that envelope for the stuff I saw in this one. They're going to find a way to top every stunt they've done before. Not only are they going to do that, but they're also going to bring back the one thing that some motherfuckers complain about. Oh, it ain't about racing no more. Oh, where the car, where the racing. They're bringing that shit back too. All right?
Did you see that? Did you see that one split scene?
I swear the one shot of going through the cars was directly out of Fast and Furious, the first one. I swear that's a shot straight out of there. They recreated
the
it.
first one and the second one. The first one and the second one, they both use that angle where they go through each person's window.
That shot alone is crazy. Like you go through every single car, you show the driver getting prepped and ready to go. All we need now is Ja Rule. Monica, do that shit. Even though,
look, let me tell you something. You give me Ja Rule, I'll do cartwheels out that theater. Number two. I've always spoken to you about this. I have always wanted one of the villains, again, to challenge Vin Diesel in a race. Aquaman, in that scene they just showed, is challenging him saying, oh, so who you gonna save?
Yeah.
Because right now we're gonna finish this race. But I promise you, another motherfucker's gonna die. Like he's pissed. He's mad. Dom and his crew has fucked up a lot of shit for him, but they didn't know. And for them to incorporate him into everything that's been going on the whole time, this is one of those moments for me, bro. I want somebody to come up to me and say, "Oh, the shit looks cheesy," because this is when I put every finger together and I ball it into a fist. I might lose the fight, but you're gonna bleed before you finish the sentence of saying, "Oh, this shit look."
I mean, like the thing is, if motherfuckers want to hate, you can hate. Niggas ain't got time for that shit. Like you can sit over there and like, oh, they just whack it. This ain't about. We ain't got time for that shit. You go over there and say the shit. Meanwhile, we gonna enjoy this entertainment. We gonna be sitting here snapping, and you still gonna be sitting there reciting the same shit. Nobody gives a fuck. These movies are fucking crazy. They're going out on top. They've been fired repeatedly, like hit after hit after hit after hit. This is gonna be the best of the best. Because not only are they integrating all this stuff, they bringing everybody back. Everybody's coming back. Like you see everybody in this shit. So I think this is gonna be one of the best times motherfuckers have in the theater. It's gonna be another dope movie in the theater this year. Like it nothing but hits in the theater this year. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers gonna be broke.
And I don't look.
Fuck.
We're gonna be broke. And this is this movie is a part of cinema history. It's been around for so many years. So the appreciation that I have for it is ridiculous. And I told you, you give me a few Dodge Chargers, a few muscle cars, a few racing scenes.
That's all it take. I'm a happy motherfucker. Just don't start trying to shave your head and do the milk dud thing.
What the fuck do you want me to do? If I want to go in character, I go in character.
You're gonna shave your head for one day and then you gotta live with the consequences.
Okay, but when we go
now
see
you got a whole year head
see,
just glistening.
See what I mean? He's a lying ass nigga. Because when we go see Transformers, what do? You try to take the car door off the fucking car and you connect it to the back of your fucking bag and all of a sudden you're transforming. That's you transforming, right? That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I can't shave my head, but you take a fucking car door off and attach it to yourself.
I mean, one thing is done temporarily. Another one is damn near permanent. Because a year is a long time to grow your head back. And your head's just shining for a whole year.
Okay, my shit grows back slow. I give you that. But what's stupid is you taking car doors off of a car like you're a mechanic. You can't put that shit back on.
Well, then you just, like, it is what it is.
No, it's not. You wore a car door like a book bag.
But it's not that. Listen, you worried about the wrong shit. That's not shaving my head though, and walking out in the street looking like I got an affliction. Cause now you got the Snickers head, Milky Way, milk dud. And you was walking around, head is shining, sunbeams bouncing off for a whole year. Meanwhile, a car door can be put back on. It's a complete difference there. It's not the same. This right here though is a day one. And if I see you bald, listen, man. I don't know. I'm not doing that though. I'll wear a bald cap, but I'm not shaving my shit. But we will be seeing this shit in style. I'll rock the white beater or the white tee and the chain. That's as far as I go. Yo, this is Jason Takes Manhattan. Yeah, this is Jason Takes Manhattan, yo.
Fuck everybody.
Damn. Yo! Oh! Yo! Shotgun! Yo, he doesn't give a fuck. He got a shotgun. He doesn't give a fuck. Look at him.
Oh, this ain't Scream no more. This is
Yo!
Holla. This is Holla.
This is Training Day.
Oh, that's the sister from the last joint. That's the little sister from the last screen.
There's a darkness inside of me.
The sisters are back. Okay.
It followed me
See that?
here. And it's gonna keep coming for us. We share a certain